Hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Bradbury. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel, please take a moment to do that now. All right, so we are barreling on through From the Dust Return, Bradbury's 2001 fix-up novel containing some stories that were written many decades earlier, but also a lot of new bits and pieces to connect it all into a semi-cohesive novel. We're going to skip over Uncle Einar, which is chapter 15, because I previously reviewed that as a standalone here, and we're going to move on to chapter 16, The Whisperers, not to be confused with the group from The Walking Dead. So in chapter 14, The October People, we learned that Cecy, the wandering witch / the April witch, was going to help the various extended family members find homes, because they'd all been sort of gathered here in the house for the homecoming, and then because of war in Europe, they were sort of unable to go back to their homes. However, they also sort of came upon the idea that they were, in a sense, in danger of dying because the world was stopped fearing them and nobody was afraid of them, so they sort of depend on a bit of belief in order to maintain their ethereal existences. So they are to be helped in order of need. Places will be found for them, whether those places are wine cellars, attics, or even inside statues, occupying them, possessing them. The Whisperers are a class of bodiless spirits, and they are to be helped first. They are the first on the list based on their order of need. You have to listen quietly to hear what they need because they don't speak very loudly, I guess, and they have no otherwise physical form. And if I'm reading it right, they seem to want to stay there in the house. It's not entirely clear. So, as you may have gathered, this is a bit of an insignificant story. It's a bridge piece, not necessarily a full story unto itself. It reiterates what we learned in The October People, which is that these people these beings are to be found homes, and all this about their continued existence being dependent on their ability to haunt places and be known and to be believed in and feared. Luckily, for all of its misgivings, it is short and it is beautifully written in that classic poetic Bradbury style. It's almost more of a tone poem than a piece of fiction. I should probably read a few words for you, maybe. Let's see. This is what the Whisperers said in response to, or when Cecy apparently listened into them. Says, "Lie low, be still, speak and rise not, give no ear to the cannons, cries and shouts, for what they shout is doom and death, with no ghost manifest and spirits given heart. They say not yes to us and the grand army of their fearsome resurrection, but no, the terrible no, which makes the bat drop wingless and the wolf lie crippled and all coffins riv and with ice and nailed with eternity's frost, from which no family breath can suspire to roam the weather in vapors and mist. Stay, oh, stay in the great house, sleep with telltale hearts, which drum the timbered floor. Stay, oh, stay all, silence be hide, wait. Yes, I don't read that well out loud. So as you can see, it's beautiful, poetic, but that was like half of the story. There was a little bit more on the page before it. So not a lot to sink your teeth in. It's probably not going to appear as a short story proper on a lot of lists, but again, there's no complete Ray Bradbury short fiction lists. Therefore, I've been treating fix-up novels such as this, each chapter as a story unto itself. So, all right then, next time we'll be looking at chapter 17, The Theban Voice, so be sure to tune in probably later today to find out what that is all about. But thank you, and until next time, keep